I was at a point in my journey when I was filled with questions. Who I am, where am I going, what am I called to do with my life?
It's not a typical master's program where you're just going, getting your credits done and getting out. But we've really been able to have relationships with one another throughout, which is making this program really sets it apart.
I've thought that I've known myself, but when I went through the program, what was so wonderful about it is that all of these aspects of who you are and how you live are revealed to you.
This program gives me the tools, gives me the self-confidence, gives me the spiritual basis to use to function on a day-to-day basis in the way that God calls every one of us to do.
The Master of Faith and Culture program is the academic flagship of the Center for Faith and Culture, simply because it incorporates the vision and the mission of the center, which is to understand and affect the relationship between how the dominant American way of life looks at the world and the gospel looks at the world.
I'm a lawyer. I've been in private practice for 15 years. My primary practice area is real estate and transactional law, wills and probates. Law and ministry do coexist, and the beauty of this program is that it trains you to act so that your faith is threaded through everything that you do.
The main pillars of this program are that of dialogue, integration, and evangelization. Generally speaking, it takes our students about 2 to 3 years. Of course, if you're doing this full-time, it's a 2-year program.
This program attracts people from all walks of life because they're looking for deeper meaning, which is going to provide a glue for them to hold together all of the various dimensions of their life.
Actually, I'm coming from an engineering background, but when I came here as a student, I saw that great need of religious leadership. I never feel that I'm a stranger in the class. They always, the students, my classmates, my professor, they always made me feel that I am one of them.
As a youth minister, it seems like every semester I'm taking a class with this program. Whatever I'm learning, I can be able to bring it in and teach it and share it with my students. I've really been able to enjoy myself because one of the things that sets this program apart is that we really focus on having a cohort, that we're working together in cooperative learning, and we really invest in one another's life.
They want to be faithful citizens who understand why and how to participate in our civic and our public life. They want to learn how to dialogue as a people who freely seek the good in common as they pursue happiness.
One of the things the program really emphasizes is integrity and integration of all the different aspects of one's life and one's person into a unified whole. As a writer, the program has taught me to really approach people in a spirit of true encounter, to enter into a relationship with them, to listen to them.
There are 4 components to this program. The first is core courses, the second are core electives. The third component of the program are electives that students choose, basically take courses from different fields within the university depending on their area of interest. And the fourth and final component is a service learning and leadership practicum.
There's been a lot of exploration and looking at the different ways that I've been shaped by the culture that have been really eye-opening and difficult, but really incredible. And suddenly you step back and say, no, my identity is not defined by what I do, by who I work for. It's defined by who I am in Christ, who I am in a relationship with people in my community.
I found that I was in a dark place. I was being challenged, I was frustrated. How could I move from where I was into a place that was much brighter or towards the light?
Our students describe their experience in the program as transformative. They truly appreciate what it means to be an American citizen and how gospel love expands their understanding of God, the dignity of the human person, and the world.
When I look back on this program 10, 20 years down the road, I think I'm going to see this time as a moment of tremendous awakening.
When they graduate, they are ready to seek a more perfect union, which our Constitution calls for, which is at the very heart of Christ's final prayer, may they be one.